really don't give a shit about this.
When the downtown lights start to come out at night, we go insane, we go insane. And when I arrive, I start to lose my mind. I go insane, I go insane. Cause they told me you take too much. Yeah, I sure do, so I can feel that now. If they only knew how this was, yeah, they would too, just to feel that now. Cause I ain't got no friends, I ain't got nobody. All I got ahead is a moonlit road. I ain't got nobody. All I got ahead is a moonlit road. When the downtown lights start to come out at night, we go insane, we go insane. And when I arrive, I start to lose my mind. I go insane, I go insane. Cause they told me you take too much. Yeah, I sure do, so I can feel that now. If they only knew how this was, yeah, they would too, just to feel that now. Cause I ain't got no friends, I ain't got nobody. All I got ahead is a moonlit road. Cause they told me you take too much. Yeah, I sure do, so I can feel that now. If they only knew how this was, yeah, they would too, just to feel that now. Cause I ain't got no friends, I ain't got nobody. All I got ahead is a moonlit road. A moonlit road.
Whoop, whoop. What's up, Beat Meats? How you doing, man? Yo, Papa Wax, what's going on, dude? I'm doing all right. Making some fucking money. Let's go. Fucking Discord today is just way out there. Jumping in and out of shitcoins. Yeah, man, I'm mostly jumping in so far. I've dumped some positions, but I don't think I've dumped many. Just trying to manage margin at this point. I mean, real shit. Yeah, fuck. Bro, that shit's gotta fucking stop, man. Oh my god. Henry Hogg, what's up, my guy? Casio public sale in 1 hour 45 minutes. Do your own research. Oh my god, what the fuck is Casio? Can you post info on it on Discord? I'm gonna take a glance quickly. A revolutionary gaming industry where you can own a piece of the gaming profits from the Casio Games platform by holding the Casio token. All right, let's get into it. I hope you guys are doing well today. A nice Tuesday morning for many of you. It is Tuesday afternoon for me. Let's take a look here. A couple of disclaimers before we start off the stream. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just a trader trading my own shit. All of the indicators that I use on the stream can be found at the bapigindicator.com website. There is a referral link in the description of the stream. There's also a referral link for our Discord. Come and join, come ask questions, come hang out, and show off your portfolios. Shut up, Vlad. You shut up. fuck you. Yes, okay, god damn it, that broke my train of thought. There are also free indicators available that are on TradingView. Check them out. They are the best mathematics-based indicators by far. By far, Jesus. All right, let's get right into it. How much time do we have here before the market open? We have 12 minutes. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at what happened throughout the world here. Starting off in Australia, entropy still quite low. You're going below the POVMA here. MOM is deeply negative. Not so nice, actually, for Australia. Since we were starting this entropy move on the up move, I would still expect it to continue that way. It doesn't necessarily mean we can't get crazy red days, but the expectation here for myself at least is that we're going to see more upside for this market. I would change my opinion if we do end up settling below the POVMA and expanding volatility. So far, you're just getting some sort of drift here, some sort of mean reversion on the SSR as well. Let me actually expand these out. Yes. Let's take a look at Germany. Germany's doing fantastic so far. Wow. SSR moving up on this move up, very nice, and MOM is giving you some positive momentum here as well. Let's see if we can get this to continue. You are getting up to the top of the band here on the SSR, so likely in the near future you will see some sort of slowdown in this this aggressive move up. Let's take a look at Russia. Russia's not doing too hot here. You're now below the POVMA. MOM is deeply negative. I gave you a cross down actually as well today. Wow, this market is still open. Yes, you got 2 hours, 2.5 hours on this one. While expanding volatility, not very good. SSR is denoting more mean reversion here. Not exactly trend, but this can flip around at any point in time. So something to be aware of. Not expecting any sort of crazy move here. The volatility expansion is pretty worrying. IMOX, I would expect this to be in a similar kind of stance. You got a little tick down on entropy here, nothing too significant. MOM did give you a cross up yesterday. SSR still pointed down, and the only thing that I would really want to bet on is the expansion of the HVP. I would assume it's very similar on the weekly. Yes, it is. So likely this is a much longer term move over the course of weeks. You are actually getting entropy entrance here. How many weeks ago was this? This was 42 days ago, so a month and a bit. Look for the MOM to cross up and the price to stay above the POVMA to kind of denote that, hey, you're likely to get another up move here. SSR got pretty high as well. Likely cools for some time. Let's take a look at the UK's. How's the Boris doing? The SSR denoting here that this is more likely mean reversion than trend here, and the HVP is very, very low. I would want to kind of be protected against the HVP, but so far so good. As long as you're above the POVMA, you did get a nice tick down on entropy as well. Let's see if we can get a continuation. I would want to see MOM flip positive here and the SSR move up to kind of make for a really clean trade. So far so good though. All right, China, I believe we were negative on... Hey, welcome. How the fuck do I say your name? Sino Bite Off Sec. Yes. China, we were pretty negative on, since we did get a cross down on the mom on the weekly, and the SSR is actually moving up. This is kind of worrisome for China. I know everybody was, shouting this out during the Evergrande nonsense, but looks like you might get a continuation of that. Not very good for China. Not very good for China. Let's take a look at the daily. Daily SSR is now moving up with this move down as well, and HVZ is actually suggesting that, hey, you might see a little bit more volatility here. Not nice. I don't have a very strong opinion on whether or not we see new lows for the China A50, but I am expecting lower prices here. Something to look out for is the mom is deeply negative, likely to give you a cross up at some point in the near future. That doesn't mean a reversal or an exact end to the move. That just we have to wait and see. We can't call it before it happens. Let's take a look at Hang Seng. Very similar positioning here. Although it is giving you an extreme on the SSR, suggesting that, hey, this is unlikely to persist in this fashion right here, right now, and the mom is deeply negative as well. In Japan, we didn't have a strong opinion on, other than the volatility going lower in the near future. HVP is giving you quite a nice chunk here. So far so good though. It is, if price is above the POVMA, there's nothing special about this range. It's just if price is above it, the big moves are likely to come to the upside, and if it's below it, the big moves are likely to come to the downside. It's not like a magnet for price action or anything like that. The only thing I would want to bet on is some drift in the near future. It looks like it's going to be positive, since your mom is positive here. Your SSR is actually pointed up as well, and you're above the POVMA. No need to second guess that. Let's take a look at the Nikkei. What's up, some volatile dude? How you doing, man? Similar stance on the Nikkei 225, although the HVP looks like it's still in expansion. We could see some more volatility here. Probably work off these expected moves here. There might be some nice trades along the way on those. Mom is hinting at a cross down, but we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. Generally positive as long as those things persist. Probably start something new on the SSR in the near future. You're quite low on that. Let's get into the US indices. How much time do we have? We have 5 minutes. Dow Jones, look for the SSR to kind of denote that, hey, you might have a bigger move upcoming here. So far, this has been a more mean reversion since when was this? Since the 25th of October. So far, so good. Above the POVMA, the HVP is quite low here, and I believe it's even lower on the weekly. Yes, it's even lower on the weekly. This is something I'd kind of want to be protected against, especially as the SSR is moving up to the top of the band, but this can take some amount of time to play out. On longer time frames, HVP is a non-directional tool. It's more used for timing, at least that's how I'm using it. It would be worrisome if the volatility came to the downside, because last time we got these huge blocks was during the Rona dump. This was, I believe, in the 2018 dump, where you got a very nice chance to reduce your cost basis. And before that, we got a nice chunk, but the price didn't move that much. This was also in 2018. There were some financial things going on in 2018, not financial things, but more monetary concerns during 2018. At least that's what people were attributing these down moves to. I think this was during the time, because somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, I think this was during the times where Powell was attempting to taper or increase rates or something along those lines, and the market didn't take it too well, I guess. Which is kind of their narrative now. So let's see. S&P 500 very low HVP on the weekly as well. You do have a bit of a different stance here on the daily with the SSR moving up. Yesterday we were saying, hey, let's see how this closes. If the SSR ticks up on the move up, I would immediately change my stance to, hey, we might see a pretty decent size move to the upside here. Mom is still positive. This can cross up at any moment. Hopefully we get that today actually. And entropy is now moving down on a move up. So those things kind of give me an assumption that, hey, you might see a pretty significant move up here. You do have a lot of room on the SSR as well to move up. So let's see where this goes. This could be a very significant move. Let's take a look at the Nasdaq very quickly. SSR moving up as well. POVMA is positive, HVP is low and looks to be expanding. Please load. And mom's positive as well, although it did just give you a cross down. I don't want to discount the fact that we could have down days or anything like that, like during the last bouts of entropy, you know, when we had this sort of move, we did have down days, but we just ended up moving up over time, and we actually got out of the band here as well. So this is the kind of behavior that I'm expecting hopefully in the near future. You don't have that entropy that you have on the S&P 500. Let's take a look at the Bitcoins. We've been positive on Bitcoin ever since the entropy started. This was a very nice buying opportunity. It looks like the MA on the SSR is pointed out, but you're not actually getting the green dots quite yet. Let's see if we can turn that around. I would want to bet on higher volatility in the near future, since we are getting quite low. We could go lower, we could stay longer for a lower period of time. Let's actually see some of those periods before. So something like this during the period of low volatility, and then we ended up getting a pretty nice rise in price, and that's the market open. Welcome to the money making. All right. Overall, I am still positive on the price of Bitcoin. You did end up getting across on the mom to the upside. Let's see if we can go positive on that over the next couple of days. Hopefully this doesn't end the entropy, because we have gotten blocks like this, for example, where we got very short blocks of entropy, and then ended up just wearing off, and the market ended up doing something a little bit more random. So hopefully this is a prolonged move. We'll have to wait and see for that, but I am still positioned long. All right, let's take a look at Ethereum. Yeah, this is the kind of thing with the shorter spurts of entropy here, where you didn't get much significant thing happening, but where you didn't get much of a significant thing happening, this would denote that, hey, you're much more likely to see randomness here instead of something more trend-like. Still positive on it though, as long as you're above the POVMA. SSR moving up. Nice. Very nice. Let's take a look at Tesla. How did Tesla open today? Powerful Tesla. You are in the range of unlikely things here. You're on the 5% cone. Nothing magic about this number, but it just denotes that, hey, you're 90% likely to stay within the cone rather than go outside of it. Personally, I wouldn't be taking long trades here, but this is a pretty good example of what a good trade looks like. You had a very long period of low volatility here. The assumption here would be that, hey, you're likely to see higher volatility in the future. We are currently getting that with the HVP expansion. The SSR would suggest that, hey, this is not a trending move right here, right now. We got bits of it, and most of it has been actually some sort of a mean reversion here. So the thing that I would be, the assumption would be that, hey, don't expect this kind of behavior to continue right here, right now. Let's see if we can turn that around in the near future, but I would mostly look for this to cool for some amount of candles before doing something new. We could see higher prices in the future, but just probably not today or tomorrow. Actually, probably not even this week. Let's take a look, see at the weekly. Yeah, weekly's getting way out there on the band. Unlikely to persist in this fashion. Unlikely to persist in this fashion. All right, let's take a look, see at... Let's take a look at gold. Gold's likely to start something new here. SSR way down there. And you got probably some volatility coming into the gold market. Let's take a look at this on the weekly. Unclear on the weekly HVP. It's right in the middle. Look for mom to cross up to kind of denote the start of something new. As long as you're above the POVMA, that would be very positive. If you especially start something new on the SSR as well. The Discord pictures are getting more and more fucking ridiculous. Jesus. All right, let's take a look at Gitlab. How did Gitlab open today? Pretty positive for Gitlab. Udemy, that's all right. And how are our shitcoins doing? Sushi had a pretty big day yesterday. What did we do yesterday? I think 18%, something like that. 22% day for sushi, not bad. Binance having a pretty good day yesterday as well. BNB token, actually I want to see the SSR. Yeah, SSR still pointed and moving up. Likely this will be a pretty nice move in sushi with the HVP expansion as well. Mom going positive here. That's kind of textbook. It would be nice to see the entropy reading as well, but it's just too recent of an asset. I'm assuming Binance is in a very similar position. Yes, I would like to see HVP expand on the move up as well. That would be fucking prime, but hey, so far so good. Nothing to complain. eGold. Nothing too significant starting off here. HVP is very low, could stay low for a long period of time. Could get some drift out of it as well. Let's see. I am still long on this one. Aave did have a really nice fucking update. It went outside of the third expected move, and that was my mistake not selling some, it looks like, because it has fallen all the way back down. Still positive overall. I want to see what happens when the HVP actually starts expanding. This is kind of like zero territory, could go either way. A lot of these shitcoins actually have very low volatility. Likely if Bitcoin continues up, we will see some nice up moves in these though. I mean, the market is pretty fucking correlated to each other, to itself. And with Bitcoin moving up with the entropy, that kind of makes me feel a little bit more secure on holding longs on a lot of these. But hey, anything can happen. It is random. Link we added to yesterday as well. Looks like it was a good ad, up 1.74% today. Let's see where we go. What else were we looking at yesterday? We looked at Facebook, I think. Why is it on Capital Comp? Did they? Oh, they changed. That's why. They are now Meta. I think they're bringing out a gaming platform too called Meta Gaming or some shit like that. Facebook and Udemy. Yeah, let's take a look at Facebook here. We were suggesting that, hey, it's likely that this down move is over because you have a move up in the entropy here. You're still kind of in that significant range, but it seems to be on its way up over these last 3 candles. You're now above the POVMA, and Mom is positive with some more room on the SSR here as well. Overall, I think this is an ad. The thing that I would be concerned with is the weekly. Uh, this very similar stance to the China A50, where you're still below the POVMA. You kind of move into that zone and then get a cross down on mom. That would kind of signal some trouble ahead. Although you are way outside of the SSR band here, suggesting that, hey, likely this move is over on the weekly as well, or at least it's unlikely to persist in this fashion. We have to wait and see essentially from a weekly perspective, but from a daily, as long as these things are maintained, I think I'd be pretty comfortable in suggesting that, hey, this is likely over. And I probably actually want to add some to my portfolio. I want to see if I have free cash available for this. Yeah, this looks okay so far. We'll have to wait and see how it turns out. Udemy. Udemy, I added yesterday. The addition was at 27.70 with the fees and shit included. The banks charge insane fucking fees. Holy shit. Opened a little bit down today, but it was something like this. There's just no data. I just want to kind of add and hold. Nothing to kind of look at from a trading perspective here. Looks good. Looks good. Better better than being down. How many percent? Yesterday. How many did we do? Yeah, we're up 6% yesterday. Better than being down 6%, essentially, at this point. Somebody was shouting out, I think it was Weibo's Fuel Cell. Yeah, Fuel Cell Energy had a pretty fucking massive day yesterday. Today seems to be some sort of mean reverting move in the returns with a down day. Overall positive though. You got a nice move down in entropy. Mom's pointed up above the POVMA. This looks like a decent one to hold. Let's take a look at the cone. Are you in the unlikely range? No, you still got room even to the 5%. So this is 90% likely that you stay within the cone over, I think it's over 60 days minus however many it's set back. But overall, I would be positive on something like this. This also one to just add. Gitlab, let's take a look at that. Gitlab having a nice update. I actually want to add a Rivian. It was supposed to come out. It was supposed to IPO last month. It's an electric car company manufacturer. They make pretty cool trucks, in my opinion, cooler than the fucking Cybertruck. But I don't think it's out because I haven't been able to get their ticker up. Rivian. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be up and running yet. Are you guys looking at anything that you guys are trading? Shout it out, and I would be happy to take a look at that as well. Let's take a look at some currencies in the meantime. Ruble doing pretty fucking well. SSR moving up, Mom positive above the POVMA, and you still got plenty of room on the SSR. HVP expanding. Nice. Maybe I should buy some more rubles. Canadian dollar. Likely you're about to start something new here. Let's see if we can get above the POVMA. HVP very low. I would kind of want to be protected against that. DOT, SOL, CTSI, and FTM perfect. Let's take a look at those. Let's just look at Dixie first. Likely you're about to start something new in Dixie as well. The SSR here is very, very low and way outside of the band here. HVP is expanding. Let's see which way this goes. As long as you're above the POVMA, I would kind of have a bullish bias on it. But I would actually want to see an entry on the SSR. This is extremely fast, the SSR, so it would make sense to actually wait for that to occur before denoting that, hey, this is likely the start of something new. Let's take a look at DOT. You guys are all into the fucking shitcoins. Who was telling me the other day that I was afraid of DOT? If they had taken a position, it would have worked out pretty fucking well. DOT, powerful DOT. Moving on up above the POVMA, HVP expanding, SSR moving up. Nice. If this had entropy, that would be even better. But so far so good. It's just too recent of an asset. Looks good. You're not in the unlikely range of any sort. Joe Bouse, what's up? Australian dollar moved a bit. Their central bank changed bond policy today. Ticker 681. Let's take a look at that as well. Let's take a look at probability actually over the next 30 days on something like this. This is where probability is nice because instead of, you know, support, resistance, like you can't do support resistance on prices that we have never reached yet, right? It's just, I don't know what the fuck the ridiculous people do. I guess they do some sort of dummy ass fibs or whatever. But all of those have been proven to not work. They don't have any sort of validity, whereas probability is actually something that most people will be able to understand and also profit off of. If something is unlikely to happen, hey, support and resistance on natural gas only. No, support and resistance is not a thing. Stop it. Stop wasting your money. Whereas probability, it's something that people can actually understand. You know, if you're getting to a place where things are unlikely to happen, hey, maybe they'll bet that way. Let's take a look on just off the expected move. 68 and 39, we'll call that 40. 68 and 40, double-sided, yes, okay. These are your probabilities over the next 30 days. Between 68 and 40, you have a 43% chance of staying within the range, 35% chance of getting above the range, and 20% chance of going below the range. Very, very nice for some positive bias here. 35% chance is nothing to snicker at. Above $68, we could definitely see that. Especially if you can bet on both of these. I don't think DOT has options available on it. Vlad wasn't around for NATO, I think. What the fuck is a NATO? What the fuck is a NATO? NATO said it in ink. Oh my god. Gotcha. Alright, gotcha. In the options market, this is much more helpful also because you can actually bet on something like this where hey, you got a very low probability of going below a certain price point. You can just short the shit out of some options here. Whereas with, you know, just ridiculous spot trading, you're kind of stuck with being just exposed or attempting to reduce your cost basis somehow. Very nice for DOT. Very nice for DOT. More than likely you stay within this range or go above it. If you combine those two probabilities, you got a pretty decent setup there. Let's take a look at Sol. Sol I actually want to add to. I don't have any currently, but it's one that's been getting shouted out a lot. I feel like it could get some traction just from the narrative perspective. Where's crypto? Nice. Actually, this is on daily. Yeah, this is on daily. This is a pretty decent setup. HVP being low. Let's see if the SSR can get a move up. You're above the POVMA and you got to cross up on mom. I might want to get some exposure to this probably right here, right now. Actually, I don't think I own any. Sorry, give me 1 second. Let's actually just size this trade. Yeah, we added Link yesterday. It seems to be going pretty well so far. Please let me see the chart. Let's take a look at Sol. It doesn't fucking matter. Henry Hawk is promising shit in the Discord. Please go to him for payment. I'm not responsible for that shit. All right, so our take profit is going to be 28 days out just to give that volatility some time to take place. Our stop is going to be below the POVMA. This is, I believe, half Kelly. Yeah, this is half Kelly on a 50-50 win probability. It is suggesting a 19% position with 1.3 times leverage. That's reasonable. It's not giving you any sort of crazy number. So this, from a Kelly perspective, is a reasonable bet, and we're gonna do just that. Give me 1 second, please. Quick maths. Okay. Okay, we have added Soul. Welcome. Welcome to our portfolio of shitcoins. Let's go on FTX. Nice. Bye. Fuck yeah. This is literally all I fucking have been doing is just fucking buying shit, and that's it. There will come a time when I'm attempting to reduce cost basis. I just don't think that time is now. I think you're getting some decent setups here. I want to be exposed. So that's kind of what we've been doing over the last month or so, is just building up a portfolio. The portfolio is actually up pretty fucking well. Not that I've realized any profits on the positions, but let's see. Where do we start at? Like, we're up about 21%. We're up about 21% so far. Not bad. All right, let's take a look at Cody and FTM. No, not on KuCoin. Got a nice expansion on the HVP here. SSR moving up. I would look for Mom to kind of denote that, hey, you're likely to see the next up move very shortly. Overall positive. I don't have the one thing I would bet here is higher volatility in the future, and more than likely it's to the upside as long as we maintain above the POVMA and the Mom stays in the positive range here. All good on Cody. Nice. Very nice. Let's take a look at FTM. Likely they're all, or not they're all, but most of these will probably be in a very similar stance. Although here's one that's not. HVP is in the middle. It could go either way. If from the previous kind of trending behavior here, it seems to be on its way down. Mom is kind of messing around with the negative zone here. So far so good as long as you maintain the POVMA. If you lose that, actually, you know what, I'm gonna say I don't know. I don't know. So like as long as you're above the POVMA, it would make sense that all the big moves come to the upside, but it's probably unlikely that you see big moves right here right now, just because you're right in the midline of the HVP. There are probably better setups out there. If you lose the POVMA and you see the HVP expanding, that could spell trouble as well. The SSR could be of big help here, denoting that, hey, you might be starting a move here in a certain direction. Be very cautious of this. Link USD long, someone loaded up like a week ago. Let's take a look. It's probably fucking Bali. Yeah, people have been loading up on Link. Shit, that's crazy. I don't know how they're calculating this. I don't even know if we would be allowed to see how this is being calculated. I would be a little bit skeptical of how this works, just because this is some sort of data point. Let's actually, I guess we can compare it with price, can't we? Yeah, I don't know how relevant this data is. Um, we'll have to wait and see. I think Link lined up pretty damn well from the perspective of probabilities and volatility, so that's why I was taking positions on it. Let's see if that works out. This is better than not, I guess. If you have a long position on it. So I honestly I don't know how much relevance I would give to something like this. Let's take a look at Australia 681. It's not. Yes. Pretty decent move down for a currency, down 0.8% in a day. Still very random here from entropy perspective. The one thing I would watch out for is the HVP. It looks like HVZ gave you an entry on that, suggesting that hey, you are going to see some increase in this in the near future, and you have a move up on the SSR as well. I would be negative on this asset. You don't have that much room on the SSR, but let's see where it goes. Let's see where it goes. I would probably be negative, even though you're above the POVMA here. Again, nothing magical about this line. It's just if you're above it, likely the big moves come to the upside, and if you're below it, likely the big moves come to the downside. Not very good. Not what you want to see if you're long the Australian dollar here. Are you at any sort of extreme in probability? Maybe on the 1 hour you're getting out there. Yeah, you're actually between the 5% and the 1% cones. You are getting in the range of unlikely things here. This is on the short-term time frame though, so be very, very cautious. Depends on how you want to trade this. If you want to trade this, the only thing it would suggest is that you have a 98% chance of staying within the cone. Here are the most common currency indices for a watch list: 6A, 6B, 6C, 6C, and you got the Dixie. Perfect. Let's compile a new watch list for currencies. Was 6D not on there? 6C. And 6C is basically the Dixie. 6J. 6N and 6S. Success. I'm assuming all of these are weighed against the US dollar, right? Like, what are they weighed against? What up, Ang Pao? How you doing, man? All right, let's take a look at the crypto top 100, and let me just change the music quickly. Big ups, nice. Is that is that for underpants or portfolios? All right, let's take a look at the crypto top 100. What's moving today? Shiba not having a very nice day, 4% down. Nothing too crazy for Shiba. I believe we're suggesting that hey, you're unlikely to see this kind of behavior persist on the lower time frames. I can't quite remember. Might have been from 2 streams ago. I have to rewatch that. I don't want to be saying something false. It looks like you're gonna get some cooling and volatility, probably some drift along the lines. I've never actually seen an SSR band squeezed that tight. I haven't tested the implications of something like this. Maybe it would be interesting to take a look at what happened in those kinds of environments. So far, it seems to be negative, but not very directional, just because HVP is just cooling off here. Yeah, all right, let's take a look at CRV. CRV is having a pretty shit day as well, making it a little bit more clear. Same kind of behavior here. Volatility cool. Below the POVMA, got some negative drift here. SSR is actually moving up here. Ogdodi, what's up? Are you familiar with Coinbase? In what sense, man? Do I know what it is? Yes. Have I worked there? Absolutely not. Let's take a look at the biggest movers to the upside. Audio USD, whatever the fuck this is, grinding the 1% cone now. Entropy moving down, SSR moving up here. Very, very nice move. Let's take a look at the daily. So this is the kind of behavior I'm looking for on my portfolio of shitcoins here. HVP being very low above the POVMA, and you get some nice up moves. Let's see if that does happen. Looks like this one got it first. Nice. I had a question that had to do with my Coinbase wallet. I'm not the person to ask. I'm honestly not the person to ask. You might want to reach out to their customer support or something like that. Yeah, maybe one of the guys in the chat can help you, but I take no responsibility for what they say to you. All right. RU, wow, nice move for RU, or ARUSDT rather. 16% move up here, and also very nice move with the HVP expansion as well. 13%. Nice. Maybe it's time to buy some more shit. There's no CB customer support, just bots. Fucking classic. Classic brand new company that serves millions of users to have no customer support. That's literally how all the fucking tech companies work though. I bought ETH on Coinbase and it's not letting me transfer to my wallet. I just opened up my Coinbase and Coinbase wallet accounts 2 days ago and bought ETH on Coinbase. As soon as I opened it, still can't transfer to wallet. Ooh, did you actually buy it? Do you have it in the wallet? Yeah, good luck. If you could, all right, I'll let you guys figure that one out. All right, what time is it? 5 p.m. My time. So we're through half an hour of the market. Let's see where we are at. Nice tick down on the entropy here. We could be staring at a pretty fucking decent move here on the SPY, hinting at a cross up on the MOM as well. Is the Nasdaq following suit? Yes, although you're not. Oh, you are actually getting a little bit of a tick down in entropy, but nothing too significant here as well. Fuck, nice. This is gonna be fucking good. This is gonna be good. Call your mama and tell her I want my stuff back. Let's actually take a look at Coinbase. How's Coinbase doing? Yeah, another fucking update for Coinbase. And oh, look at that. The SSR turned up from a decently low point. Could be looking at a pretty big move for Coinbase. Yet another one to add. Jesus. Gonna run out of fucking money. Alright, let's take a look at MNMD. Seems to be having a pretty positive day as well. Nice. Gitlab up 3% today. Nice. Pod sector still not doing too hot. Erasing half of the gains from yesterday. Oof, Dogman's gonna be mad. Oh, let's look at rates. What the fuck are rates doing? Still got inversion between the 20s and the 30s. That's not very good. The short-term rate's actually pointing down now. All right, let's see. Let's see if this persists. If we get a significant down move in rates, that's not very. That's a troubling sign for the economy, and likely will change the taper narrative from the Federal Reserve. How is TLT doing? Can we gather any data from that on the indicators? TLT HVP is actually pretty high rating here. Above the POVMA, nothing on the SSR mom, still positive. Nice, so likely some continuation. Weekly TLT is now getting above the POVMA here as well, with the HVP expanding. This would suggest that as long as that holds, that hey, you're likely to see lower rates and higher TLT prices as a result. This could be an interesting point to actually go long on the TLTs. Yeah, that's kind of troublesome. That's kind of troublesome from an economic perspective. We'll have to see if that affects markets at all. I would assume that the weekly volatility expansion at some point in the future would come to the downside as well. Then, if rates show the way, it's too early to kind of say anything like that. It's just something that will be on my radar. Smints, what's up, dude? The stream sucks. Like a fucking Dyson, dude. Like a fucking Dyson. Alright, where's, is Henry here? No, I don't want to become famous. Thank you very much. We got Smints in here. He's already famous. Yo, Henry, are you in here? Can you give Ogdodi a 30-day timeout, please? Just you know, go learn some shit, go watch some tasty trade videos, and then, you know, come back when you're ready to actually trade and you got your Coinbase figured out. We're not from Coinbase. We don't deal with Coinbase. We're traders. Make Smints mod. I will seriously consider it, but there will be conditions. There will be conditions. No, no, motherfucker. No. I'll consider it. I don't know. Honestly, for all the shit that we give you, Smints, you've been here on every fucking stream saying shit, talking in chat, and for that I fucking appreciate you, dude. So I will actually consider it. I will actually consider it. I'm supportive. I'm supportive. Awesome. Thank you, Henry. Much appreciated. Much appreciated, my guy. All right, let's get back into the bullshit here. Is there anything else that we want to look at? We looked at Tesla. We looked at Facebook. Maybe let's take a look at NatGas. Let mom sleep on it. All right, and Coach, you're gonna have to give that away. All right, let's take a look at NatGas. Is it? Yeah, NatGas. How's our energies doing? Very high HVP. Unlikely to see the continuation of this behavior here. Likely to cool it for some time. Nice. Fuck HVP. All this shit is just too powerful, man. I honestly wanted to do a stream last night, but I got too fucking busy making too much money. We did so well on the shitcoins yesterday and on the MNMDs and all the fucking new stocks that came out that I just completely blanked. Good problems to have. Very good problems to have. All right. Let's take a look at oil. Oil HVP very low, and you're likely to start something new here on the SSR. Entropy here still moving lower, suggesting that hey, this is likely an up move in oil. Let's see if MOM can cross up and the SSR can move up as well out of this outside of the band zone. Kind of denote that higher energy prices could be very challenging politically, actually, especially going into the winter here. I attended more streams than Unk Pao. Maybe. Maybe, actually. It's alright, though, because Unk Pao makes the tools, so he doesn't have to attend the streams. He fucking, he's earned the privilege. All right, let's take a look at what else are we in. We're in Comcast, kinda. Not much movement here. I've been more on streams than Vlad. Fucking true. Oh man, Gitlab doing well today. Fucking powerful. Is there anything new coming out? Let's see the Nasdaq IPOs. Let's actually switch it over here. Unk Pao is due for his infusion. You better have better attendance record. Dude, I hope that goes well. I really hope that goes well. Let's take a look at market. No, not market. Chameleon IPOs. What the fuck? Easy. Nice. So these are the November IPOs so far. I don't think any of these have been listed. What the fuck? What the fuck date is it? It's the 2nd today. Yeah, so starting tomorrow, this shit is starting to get listed. The only thing I've seen here... Oh, what is this? Mission, vision, and purpose. Words that don't matter for shit. Alright. A global lifestyle brand that innovates naturally delivered materials to make better footwear and apparel. Fuck that. Mortgage trust. Something with McLaren in it. Blank check company, no thanks. What the fuck is a nerd wallet? Alright, maybe we keep this one. Maybe we keep this one on our watch list of some sort. I don't think I'm excited about that as I was about the Udemy and the Gitlab, but maybe I want some exposure. What else is significant on here? Our house. Oh, this is furniture. No, fuck that. Cian, actually this company is pretty fucking big in Russia. This company is pretty fucking big in Russia. These guys are like the realtor.com platform over here, and for all of your real estate needs, you kind of start your search off there. This one might be a good one to keep on a list. I know there's already a shitload of players in the United States, but these guys have exposure to a different market. I mean, there's a lot of challenges for that politically and whatnot. Maybe we keep this one on the list as well. IPOs this month, not as good as last month. All right, see if anything new pops up. Not much. Let's take a look at Market Chameleon. fuck is a wolf speed? Yeah, we missed the boat on this one. Holy shit. Decent. Decent wolf speed. Wolf speed to you. Texas Instruments. Maybe a nice one to bet on further volatility expansion here, especially because the IV rank is so fucking low. Actually, might not be bad from an options perspective. Mystery edits. How do you use the SSR to decide when to enter a trade? It depends on what kind of trading you're doing. And I don't mean that to kind of dodge that, but it literally does depend. Like, are you looking for ends of moves? Are you looking for something to denote that, hey, this could be a start of something? It just depends. Like, when it's outside of the band, it can denote that, hey, this is unlikely to persist. You know, like, all of these tools, I don't know, man. A lot of people are asking questions like this. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with like the TA fucking perspective. You know, it's like TA has programmed people to be so deterministic that it's like they feel it's like clockwork. No, it's just like we have some set of assumptions from the tools, and then it just depends on how you want to play that. So for the SSR, like personally, I'm looking for a move up in the SSR. To kind of as the start of a move. I'm looking at a bunch of other like indicators like MOM and HVP to kind of give me some sort of indication of which way the trend is going, and then HVP to let me know what kind of volatility conditions to expect. And from that, you kind of have to base assumptions. Trader Jeremy, what's up, Vlad? Nothing, man. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome. Look up. Fuck. What can you look up? Look up cosine similarity. It might give you a better idea. Good to see you too, man. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. In terms of how I'm using it, I'm personally using it to see, hey, is this unlikely to persist? As well as, hey, is this the start of something trending, or is this some sort of mean reversion? Are you likely to start something new? And then again, you really have to pair that with a bunch of other shit. And again, it really depends on how you're trading. Like if you're trading options and shit, it might be different. Check out VMV. What's up, Annex? How you doing, man? Weebos is in here. Let's take a look at VMV. Do I want to play this on options, by the way? Yeah, I might want to do a play on options for this. Alright, I'm gonna sort this out later. I am gonna add this to a list though. Jesus. What are we looking at? VMW or BMW? VMware. Okay, let's take a look. Oof. Big oof. You're very much in the unlikely range of things. Yeah, looks like you missed the good move on this. This was a fucking nice one to catch if you did catch it. The thing that this is probably going to persist, the volatility is probably going to persist for some time, but I would probably be looking for it to be cooler in the future. I don't know if I would be making those bets right here, right now. Good chance to reduce your cost basis. Very, very good chance. Oh my god. Yeah, let's take a look at BTC. It went 12k, Smiths. Went 12k. Huh? Tell you what. Okay. Okay, Smiths. I got it. I got it. You're gonna become a mod. You're gonna become a mod when Bitcoin hits 12k. Deal? Entropy is still moving lower here on Bitcoin. Very positive sign for a prolonged move up. We've been positive on this for quite a while now. Nice cross up on the mom. Let's see if we can go into the positive territory. Look out for this HVP expansion, but as long as those things persist, I'm still looking for this to go higher. It already was at 12k and I'm still knowing what the fuck. No, it's from now until the end of time. Oh my god, he will just ban all the followers. Don't trust them. Fuck, that's true. That's actually true. You're gonna get all the subs to unsub. Alright. That's a fucking good looking out. Good looking out. How much more time do we have? We got about 12 minutes here. How's the market doing? Real status. Oh my fucking god. Alright, I might leave you guys here a little bit early. What did we do today? We added to Sol. We didn't take any other positions. We didn't let go of any of the shit coins so far. Seems like a positive day in the markets. I like this move down in entropy. I like this move up on the SSR. We could be staring at a pretty big move up here. Above the POVMA, mom's gone positive. This very, very nice for the S&P 500. We're right in the middle of the probability cone here, so we're in the very likely range here. We could actually reach for one of the unlikely ones. I'm not suggesting that this is what I'm looking for. I would just generally want to be long right here, right now. Nice. Let's see where we end today. I will be back hopefully by the close to go over this once more, just to see what happened, to take note of it. If I reduce or anything, or if I see any crazy stuff happening in the markets, like we were shouting out BNB being on the 0.1% cone, I actually want to get my Twitter up and running, so I will be posting that there. So hey, follow me on Twitter. Maybe get some nice updates looking at things that you're not looking at. Yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome day and enjoy it. And yeah, make lots of money. Make lots of money. Don't get liquidated. Good luck.